AR-15 was literally derived from a military rifle, okay?
Let me correct you on a few things there, bro. And all your hyperbole and protein rage. AR-15 was not derived from a military weapon. In fact, it's the opposite. The military derived the M16 from the AR-15, which was originally a civilian weapon. Allow me to explain. 1959, Eugene Stoner developed the AR-15 platform, or the AR-15 model, which stands for Armalite Rifle, model number 15. Armalite Rifle sold the rifle, the AR-15, the AR-10, and the AR-16 as civilian rifles. They sold them from 1959 to 1964. In 1964, Armalite Rifles sold the rights and the patents to Colt. Colt then took those designs and modified it, made modifications to the rifle to develop the M16. M16 was then issued into military service from 1964 and is currently in service to this day, with its many variants like the M16A1, A2, A3, A4, and a bunch of other sub-variants that have been used throughout Special Forces through the years. The AR-15, however, was maintained by Colt because it is a civilian version of the rifle. It was originally intended to be sold to civilians, and so Colt maintained the moniker AR-15 and was sold to civilians under Colt AR-15. So this whole idea that the AR-15 was derived from a military-style weapon, it's not true. It's the complete opposite. The M16 was derived from a civilian weapon, and it's probably one of the only weapons on the market that started out as a civilian rifle and worked its way into the military. Most military contracts and weapons developed as military weapons first and then filter into civilian use later, except for the AR-15. Now, what we have today as civilians are the current designs and models that were issued by Colt, mainly the relocation of the charging handle and the addition of a forward assist, but the whole design of the AR-15 is relatively the same as far as its functionality and the calibers that it uses. So the modern AR-15 was sold as a civilian weapon and is still sold as a civilian weapon and was never derived from a military weapon. So, yeah, calm your tits, bro.